Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Saturday the 11th of February. I want to use the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot for today's reading. And I'm just going to show you these cards before I use them and choose three. So I love this deck. I think it's very romantic. I like the Art Nouveau style, the medieval themes, and then the gold, of course. I always love that. Okay, so I'm going to pick three cards here to see what's coming up on Saturday the 11th and what the tarot wants you to be aware of. So let's see. First card is, oh wow, the Ace of Cups. The universe blesses you with love and an abundance of well-being. The Six of Wands, victory, triumph, success, applause. Other people cheering your name. Wow. And finally, the Six of Pentacles, which is an opportunity that appears on this day and a sense of objectivity and balance. Wow. Okay, so this looks really amazing. The first card in the suit of cups here, the Ace of Cups, is a gift from something bigger, something invisible, the spiritual realms, the higher realms. You can see this hand coming out of the cloud, and it's simply delivering this cup free of charge. It's ta-da, it's here. So it's really something is presented to you, and you can see all the water flowing out of this. So the cup is spilling over. Water is the ability to connect. It's love for other people, love to the higher realms, love for yourself. It governs the imagination, the intuition, this ability to kind of reach out in an invisible way. It's also about creativity, especially music, and healing. So those things are just given to you in abundance today. Then we've got this dove swooping down, and the dove is a symbol of a higher power or the universe or some loving force out there that is taking an interest in your life, and it swoops down and it delivers this little, I can't remember what they're called. I used to go out with a vicar, I should know this. They're called, like, you know when you have communion in church, the little thing you put on your tongue? I can't remember what it's called. But the cross on it is the symbol of that process. One symbol, the vertical line is spirit reaching down to you, and the horizontal line is you on planet Earth receiving that gift, that energy. So the universe is giving you something to be very happy about. You can see all these rays of light. It's something that makes you happy, that makes you feel like your life is illuminated. I'm just noticing these little bells on here. So it's, which are adorable, I think. So it's this thing that's worth celebrating quietly or loudly. And the W, I don't know what that is. Someone in the comments, let me know, please. Maybe, I doubt it's W for water. Might be some sort of a symbol that I'm not recognizing. Anyway, the lotus is at the bottom. That's about a tough journey and coming through the surface, having a breakthrough, and then being able to be your best self. So that says to me that sometimes hardships are a gift, and sometimes through struggling or through just simply showing up every day and going through what needs to be done, that in itself can be a process that makes you appreciate yourself more and allows you to see how unique you are in your own right and how far you've come. So this bodes really well in all those areas. So if you're a musician, or you're an intuitive, or you're someone who's looking for a new relationship, the Ace of Cups really supports you in all of those areas. Next, the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a hero coming back from a giant victory. He's riding back into town. He's holding this victory wreath. Everyone loves him. Everyone thought he's done a brilliant job. They all stand around and cheer him. They raise their wands. So it's like they're meeting in this common cause. There's something that's now been achieved by one person that everyone is invested in and everyone can benefit from. So that's a really nice sign. And this being 6, and in 6 numerology, 6 in numerology is a temporary opportunity, and that's underlined by the fact that we've got another 6, but this card in itself is a temporary opportunity. So there's something here that you can do that you're passionate about that's not only going to benefit you, but it's going to benefit a lot of other people in your life. And the 6 of Wands is encouraging you to take a risk if it feels scary, this thing and I mean, that makes sense. If there's some dream I have, and I've had it for years, then one day I actually say, do you know what, I'm going to see and I'm going to try and make this happen. A lot of people would back away from that and would say, well, I'm just going to keep it as a dream, because what if it doesn't work out? Then I'm going to be disappointed, and this thing I'm fantasizing about, it's poof, is gone. But a lot of other people would say, well, do you know what, it's time. Either it's going to happen or not. I want to see how this turns out. And the 6 of Wands is saying that on this day, it's an opportune moment to do something that feels emotionally risky, to pursue something that doesn't exist in your life as yet. It's not been manifested, but the burning desire, the passion is there in you. So it's interesting, because this is about courage, and it's about taking action to make your hopes and dreams a reality. And the Ace of Cups puts you in such a good spot. Possibly it's because you have this sense of emotional and spiritual abundance that it gives you the courage to say, okay, I am going to see which way this pans out by taking the action steps. And then either at the end I'll have a giant victory or I'll be disappointed. But I feel emotionally equipped to take that kind of risk today. So the good news is via the cards that it's not much of a risk, because if you pursue anything like that, you're very likely to win out. This card says there's good feeling that abounds. So that wouldn't really be there if he hadn't been successful. If you were to ride back into town, having been defeated and humiliated, the Ace of Cups would not make sense in that context. So that says that you're likely to succeed in delicate emotional matters. And the 6 of Pentacles says the same thing. So it is an opportunity. We've got I often call this the haves and haves not card. So we've got the man who's dressed in red. Again, that's the root chakra. That's the connection to the earth, and it represents physical wealth. And he's giving money to the poor, and the poor are accepting that money. So the card is about your life having its own rhythm, being up and down, that sometimes you're going to be down here, sometimes you're going to be up here, and that is balance. That it's not just going to be one note. It's going to have lots of different notes. And the important thing here is to be willing to accept your circumstances. And if you're doing fabulously well, to be generous and to help others. And then if you're at some point down in the dumps, it's important to accept the help. A lot of people let pride get in the way of that, which is a real shame. If people really care and they want to help someone and they keep getting rejected just because of pride, it's not a good spot to be in. So this Pentacles in itself then is work and finance and career. And there's an opportunity here to change your fortunes in those practical areas of your life. So to change your work, to look at doing something differently, to change up your physical environment, to change something in terms of your physical health, anything that is tangible and that you can touch and feel and interact with. So I don't feel that it's just a victory and a triumph in terms of your work. I think that's very much supported, but this is very much about any of your passions in life. So it can be something that's a hobby, or it can be, the really fundamental desire to have a family, whatever it may be. So this is a day that is going to be amazing. I really feel that. These are all opportunities, celebrations, and good feelings and good vibes. So there we go. I love it. Okay, so I hope you have a great day. If you would like oh no, I haven't done the numbers. Numbers 6 and 6 is 12, and 1 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4, and 4 is structure and security in numerology. And that here echoes the sentiment of emotionally you feel very contented and balanced and held and secure, which then can give you the confidence to take this huge risk, and you can solidify it by winning as such, by making the change. You then feel much more supported by your own life because of all the wonderful things that you've placed in it. Wow, okay. So I hope you have a fabulous day. If you would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your reading to order your reading with me. And if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.